Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Super League president's warning to Manchester United, Arsenal and Liverpool as clubs pull out, and then we're going to look at when Aliko Dangote can start £2 billion Arsenal takeover talks as Stan Kroenke is told to sell. So the first news headline states that Super League president's warning to Manchester United, Arsenal and Liverpool as clubs pull out. On Tuesday night, the 6 English clubs that signed up for the competition announced they had changed their mind. The Super League issued a defiant response in the face of the mass U-turn. A warning from Super League president Florentino Perez still stands, despite Manchester United, Arsenal and Liverpool among the clubs to U-turn on joining the competition. On Sunday night, it was announced that 12 clubs had signed up to the controversial midweek competition that does not have the backing of any of the football regulators. The Premier League's traditional Big Six were part of the group, along with Juventus, Inter Milan and AC Milan from Italy, and Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid from Spain. The severe backlash from the footballing world, including protests from fans, saw the Premier League's Big Six get cold feet. And on Tuesday night, each of the English clubs that signed up for the competition announced that they had changed their mind. The Super League issued a defiant response in the face of the mass U-turn. The European Super League is convinced that the current status quo of European football needs to change, read a statement. We are proposing a new European competition because the existing system doesn't work. Our proposal is aimed at allowing the sport to evolve while generating resources and stability for the full football pyramid, including helping to overcome the financial difficulties experienced by the entire football community as a result of the pandemic. It would also provide materially enhanced solidarity payments to all football stakeholders. Despite the announced departure of the English clubs, forced to take such decisions due to the pressure put on them, we are convinced the proposal is fully aligned with European law and regulations, as was demonstrated today by a court decision to protect the Super League from third-party actions. Given the current circumstances, we shall reconsider the most appropriate steps to reshape the project, always having in mind our goals of offering the fans the best experience possible while enhancing solidarity payments for the entire football community. It is not yet clear what will happen, as the 6 other clubs on the continent are still going ahead with the Super League according to their official websites. But Super League president Florentino Perez did warn that the contracts the 12 clubs signed on Sunday night are binding and suggested fines could be issued to any team that U-turns. The contract of the Super League is binding. No one can leave. We will work together, Florentino Perez told El Chiringuito. All the clubs signed the contracts last Saturday. There's no problem. One man who is right behind these 6 clubs being hit with a fine by the Super League chief is Gary Neville, who on Tuesday night told Perez might have them on a £100 million fine. I hope so. I hope Perez has got them on a massive fine to withdraw the lot of them, and I hope they basically end up eating each other. The 6 Premier League clubs are this Wednesday attempting to rebuild relationships with their respective fan bases. The U-turn on Tuesday night was both sudden and devastating for the Super League, as the Premier League's Big Six each announced on their official websites that they were backing out of the competition. And this nicely takes us on to the second piece of news, which states that when Aliko Dangote can start £2 billion Arsenal takeover talks as Stan Kroenke is told to sell. So the reports are stating that billionaire Aliko Dangote has spoken on numerous occasions about his desire to buy out the Gunners' American owner, Stan Kroenke, at the Emirates Stadium. Stan Kroenke remains an unpopular figure with many Arsenal fans, and his plans to form a new European Super League hasn't done much to change that opinion. There has long been frustration with the way in which Kroenke has been running the Gunners. This is mainly down due to a lack of investment in the first team squad, coupled with poor returns on the pitch in comparison to many of the Premier League rivals in recent years. And things reached a whole new level over the weekend when it was confirmed that also one of the 11 founding members, along with the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Chelsea and Liverpool, of the new breakaway competition. According to reports, the American was eager for the Super League to go through, as he saw the competition as a way to make Arsenal the biggest team in the world. However, not all Gunners supporters share this view, and many were calling for the American to step down from his position at the Emirates Stadium. Those calls are only getting louder following reports that the Super League plans are in danger of collapsing, with Chelsea planning to withdraw from the competition. TalkSport report that the 12-member clubs will be meeting on Tuesday evening to discuss disbanding the Super League, and that Manchester United chief has handed in his resignation, while Andrea Agnelli is understood to have also left Juventus following his role as head of the European Club Association. The news of Woodward handing in his resignation has prompted some Arsenal fans to demand Kroenke to do the same, with many pleading with Nigerian billionaire Aliko Dangote to launch a bid. Perhaps what is encouraging for Arsenal fans is the fact that Dangote has made no secret in the past of his desire to buy out Stan Kroenke one day and become the owner at the Emirates Stadium. Amid the Africa report stating his old refinery is set to be operational in early 2001, meaning he can start talks with Kroenke in regards to taking control in North London. Something he stated back in January 2010 was his plan. It is a team that yes, I would like to buy someday, but what I keep saying is we have $20 billion of worth of projects, and that's what I really wanted to concentrate on. I'm trying to finish building the company, and then after we finish, maybe sometime in 2021, we can. I'm not buying Arsenal right now. I'm buying Arsenal when I finish all these projects because I'm trying to take the company to the next level. According to KPMG in 2010, he measures clubs' enterprise value, which is a measure of a company's total value. A popular metric used to value a company for a potential takeover stands at £2.073 billion. A timeline of early 2021 would suggest that the project will be completed at the latest before the end of June, and also fans will be interested to see if Dangote keeps to his word that he'll make a move for the Gunners then. So it looks like Aliko Dangote may have the opportunity, with many fans expressing on Twitter like the best time for Dangote to buy Arsenal, and the Arsenal fans preparing for Kroenke out protest on Friday, and Dangote needs to be on the next plane to London and prepared to take over from him. And everyone just wants Aliko Dangote to make an offer and buy Arsenal, which is worth at £2 billion at the moment. And I think this is the best time to make a takeover happen, to make sure Dangote becomes the owner of Arsenal, as he's willing to do so. And we have to wait and see how this pans out. But other than that, guys, remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.